I remember fun. If you remember well, I lost most of my transport ships to the mighty British fleet. Certainly did a number on me. That should be enough. We've already got 23 here. Jake, if they can't vote for themselves, won't they vote for you? That would be good, because I could get rid of all the electors, make other electors, and then... Jeez. And then just not be grey-skinned myself. It would be most benevolent of me. I remember well that point in history where Asians just fought like ants. Right, one conquest against GB isn't enough, I want marches as well. Look at that shamanism. Beautiful. I really like how Fapper Zero is sending me some ridiculous pictures based on this stream. Bratslav. Ruthenian, not worthy of base tax. Breakfast. I don't think I had breakfast today, given that I woke up just before noon. But I'm switching over to night shift mode, so that's to be expected. Yeah, even the Ottomans have insulted us? Why are we so hated? Sorry, I'm sure even Martin Luther King and Mother Teresa had their fair share of enemies. And we are much the same. First Opium War, 20,000 Chinese casualties, 69 British. I'm sure some cooks were booked in that. Still pretty amazing. That British supremacy. It's amazing. I wonder if Bohemia force marched their entire way here, because they sure get over to China in a flash. Jake, you need to do some culture converting. I would love to do some culture converting, but my admin points, my dip points are pretty spoken for. Oh dear. Infighting. Doesn't seem to involve any of our beloved pagans, though. Ah. Austria's at war with France. Yeah, colonial nation war. Jake, how much interest has Paradox taken in your shenanigans? Any interesting stories? Not sure what you're kind of looking for there, but Paradox do seem to at least get the cliff notes of the things that I do. I remember Wiz's words very well. He said, "No more global aggressive expansion reduction from releasing vassals." So, thanks for that not being true. I'd even forgotten about Gelra, but there we go. Part of the family now. Wheat bread being a 1. White bread is awful, I'll give you that much. I'm sure it's painfully obvious, but I'm playing anything but efficient right now. I'm just... Thing is, I know it's all going to be over in 2 days. Art of War is going to be coming out. I'm just trying to get this done as hack a job as I can. God damn you, Austria. Is there no end to your nefariousness? One thing I really hope that gets changed is power projection. It's just far too easy to sit at 100 as long as you have 3 coastal nations that are your rivals. Whew. There's only one answer, kill Austria. Might be a bit tricky there, but... I suppose I can do that. Try and kill Austria. Try and have plenty of heavies escort the transports. Don't want to lose them like I did last time. Jake, humiliate rival option in EU peace deal will help with power projection. Yeah, but why do I get the funny feeling it's going to lead to a 15-year truce? When you humiliate as a North African tribe to get 20 of each monarch point, you get a 15-year truce because it requires a 100% war score. Who wants to get 20 of each monarch points once every 15 years as one of the only benefits to remaining as a one-province minor? I don't think anybody does. Claim Bosnia. Oh, sure. 3 points. Mighty sexy Luxembourg. Too strong for you. They got that, no problem. No general, no problem. Once you have your centre line broken, there's really very little you can do. Your troops slowly kind of slide into position, but they just get knocked out very quickly by the superior centre line of the opposing force. Jake, you showed us all how to conquer the world as no PM. Don't misjudge the power of a small nation. I am misjudging nothing. Although, do I still have 100 relations with you? Good. Just make sure they're high. Whew. Hold on a second. I've just been inspired. I'm going to write that one down so I don't forget. Maybe even save it for Art of War so I have something to pull out for there. When I suspect new exploits, I always try to make note of them so I can look into it later. Some I forget about if I don't write them down. Has conquest on Sweden, has reconquest on Sweden, has trade dispute with Sweden, has coalition against Sweden. I don't think they like me. And they love it so much up there in Iceland that they desire my other Icelandic province. Well, they are Sami now. At least I have a friend. We're both Sami culture. If anything, that means he should vote for me. Although I wonder why he has zero chance of voting for me. Is it because I'm heathen? I'm not convinced that that's the case. What do you think is the most average country to start as? Sweden? I don't know. Let me think. A nation that has nothing special going for them. I don't know. What a bizarre question. Jake, has Gelra broken to revolutionaries? Surely not, they're still voting for themselves. What do the revolutionaries demand? Huh? They're a merchant republic, yet they can vote for themselves? That's interesting. And yet at the same time, really not what I want. Also, how did you break into a merchant republic? How do you still vote for yourself? All these questions and more make no sense. That kind of tells me that maybe it should be Wurzburg. Maybe Wurzburg should be the they're a theocracy, they can't be voted for. Holy smokes, this is not good. This is going to get pretty difficult in getting people that I want onto the throne. Cologne are a merchant republic, Trier is a merchant republic, Wurzburg is an archbishopric, Genoa is a merchant republic, you're a merchant republic, you're a bishopric. Really, all I have is Bohemia. Okay, what I will do then is I can integrate Bohemia and Austria will make a new elector, and hopefully it'll be someone that is not an archbishopric. Brunswick would be a nice choice, but you'll probably pick someone who's Catholic. Tuscany, I would imagine. Tuscany is a kingdom, so that would work out just fine. So that's something we're going to need to annex Bohemia, I think. I really doubt you will see Gelra as an elector when you save and load. You think? I don't have any way to dispel that at this point in time. I see nearly no hope for this unless you dismantle Austria. To be honest, it looks a bit hopeless when I only have 60 years left to go. But I will try. Always just trying. I'm getting tired. Jake, this is a consequence of turning them bankrupt since they had full trade and economic. They got that bankruptcy malice to their national income. Trade becomes their dominant income source. They feel compelled to push the button. Actually, they've got new revolutionaries, so maybe they'll turn them back into a monarchy. Funny the way the world works. In any case, let us get our new protectorate. At the same time, whip our whipping boy. Is that all of them? Yeah, should be. Liberalism, the 100-year revolution of Jara. Well, hey, if I suddenly had all my nobility misplaced up to Iceland, and only half of Iceland, then I'd probably have a few things to say. Right, where is Saratov? Sounds Tartar to me. Yep. Cancel the so-called vassalization of Ming. And there we go. No more coalition for us. Yeah, good. It's all gone again. There was something I was going to do. Do I integrate Bohemia, though? Do I do it? Because actually, if you collapse back into a monarchy, that works fine for me. And I won't have to integrate Bohemia. Because hopefully everyone will start voting for you instead. Then again, you're outside of the Empire. Can't you leave the government for a few years, see if it works out? No. Just no. What do you think, guys? Do I integrate our friends Bohemia or not? It would force there to be a new elector. But it would make one less person that I have control over. Also, it would cost me a whole ton of dip points again. Also, it's not in the spirit of brown skin. Now that he's gone, what's Jelra think of you? They're threatened by me. Come to think of it, I could probably vassalize them diplomatically. I wonder if they would vote for me. They are an elector. They are a merchant republic. Minus 100 just from that. Don't think I'm going to be able to do it then. Still, I could just march in and take them. I know we have a truce and all. Would they? Best Bohemia is no Bohemia, okay? I will listen to you, Fapper Zero. Oh, right, part of the problem is that I'm still sowing discontent over there. They probably don't like that. What I will do then is I'll fabricate a claim, because I may want to vassalize them. What do you think? Do you think they'd vote for me if I vassalized them? If I became emperor, then I could make... I could choose the Shamanist electors, and that would be fine. Okay, constitutional republic. That's not what we're looking for, but it means I can vassalize you. I can discover. You still hate me. You wouldn't hate me so much. Oh, with declared war malice is through the roof. It's probably better that I just vassalize you through force. Truce for the next 5 years. What a shame. Getting that all the way up to 200 would be very difficult. Jake can't find the integrate button after all that time playing. Yeah, what can I say? I'm really tired. But it's just part of it. Alright, what am I even doing? Unfortunately, they're not going to leave that coalition until until they finish up with their war. And it being a colonial war, it may end up taking a wee while. I don't want to just sit on my tail and wait for this to happen. Remove Jelra from the map. No. I want to be their friend. I could just no. Oh wait, no. No CBing them means incredible aggressive expansion. Jake, why don't Jelra have -200 abandoned by Overlord Malice? Because I declared war on them instead of getting rid of my... Because I declared war on them instead of giving them up in a peace deal, or offering to... or telling them that they're no longer my vassal. There's a slight difference there. One makes them hate me slightly less for some reason. Jake, why not boot out the English? We probably have a truce. We do have a truce for the next 4 years. Gee, I could really do with a truce map mode. I think I should be fine with Austria, but they are in that coalition. No, I'm not fine with Austria. Finally! Shitatsu shows Holiday Rome is now Sami and Shamanist. And I think, yes, it's no longer the Pope's core. Hail to the King. So what's a man to do? When you've got less than 40 years, what's the best way to go about doing this? Any plans for Iberia? Not really. I can just sit there and bubble away. I've got my march here, Foix. Gotta focus on brown skin. No, Maine stopped being an elector when I annexed them and spat them out. Although they're a constitutional monarchy, one would think that if Jelra would vote for anyone, it would be for them. I don't know why Jelra vote for themselves, though. I would have thought they would vote for anyone else. I want to try vassalizing them and see what happens there. So many things I want to try. There are only 22 princes. I could just go on a rampage, but the coalition hell would really get to me. There's no doubt about that. Maybe I made a mistake by giving Austria so much land early on to allow them to become so powerful. I should have ripped them apart whilst I had the chance. It's also a shame they're still in this war. Just give up, my friend. Oh jeez. More revolutionaries. I'm not even pulling the strings here anymore. But they are still bankrupt. Actually, they don't have revolt risks, so maybe they're having time of troubles or something like that. Oh, right. Hold on. Foreign support for rebels. Yeah, it happened again. I wasn't the one that pulled back my rebel support. Poor Jaldra. You know, I think what I really need to do is take a break from this game. I'll sleep on it and figure out what my next steps will be. So just so we're clear, in the next 58 and a bit years, I want to establish brown skin. A Holy Roman Empire led by pagans, voted for by pagans. True Shamanist domination. That's what we're going to try and do. I managed to convert Rome culturally and religiously, finished off Siberia. We even named a province in good old Uncle Adolf's, for his prestige. He was truly the fastest man alive. Never named the other one after the other guy. What was he even called? There we go. So yeah. GG no re. I'm out of here. I had a lot of anti-fun dealing with Jaldra and I am hella tired. I will finish this off. Well, I suppose it will have to be finished off since Art of War is right around the corner. But I will be playing more of this roughly the same time tomorrow. So probably be a pre-stream, another 2 hours of hell at 4 PM GMT. Did I say 4 hours? I don't even know what's going on in my head anymore. 2 hours of hell at about 4 PM GMT, and then we'll continue this on at roughly 6 PM GMT. The times are not set in stone, because I think I do want to head into Edinburgh for a wee bit. If anyone's in Edinburgh, maybe you can meet me up for some hard liquor. Anyway, cheers and cheerio. Remember, always settle for brown skin.